with the grease. Thanks everybody that came to my karate demonstration over the weekend. Worked out pretty good. They had me break a board. I didn't want to break any boards. You know, these hands are made to play the concert violin, not break boards, but I was in front of a crowd. I had to do it. You know, that's the problem you pay. You know, when you're a known name and you're there, you got to be a sport. And the guy says, "Hey, Grease, you want to do it?" And everybody's yelling, "Yay, yay!" What are you going to do? Say no and wimp out? So I got up there and I smashed it all right, but I think I hurt. I didn't realize that's supposed to hurt your hand when you did that. I thought if you hit it hard enough, Lord knows I've made a few holes in walls over the years. But that board broke, buddy. That man said, "Aim for my chest." That's the secret. Don't aim for the board. Aim for my chest. So I cut loose and wham! I went right through the board and caught that man in the chest. Poof! Yeah, oh God, the price you pay when you're a shrieking man. That's the thing. You know, you get in front of people. Like this thing I got to do tomorrow night, bartending. You know, you got to be on the money all the time. You know, you can't do anything stupid because there's all these people watching you. Oh, God, like the time at the Kennedy Center. Oh, God, when I had to heave my guts. Remember that? Oh, I was there for that opening of that movie. And all these people are hobnobbing, hoity-toity. I see Tip O'Neill in one corner. Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy was there. You know, the whole schmear of stellar guests. And there I am, drunk, and I have to heave my guts. And I know full well that I cannot run across that gala ball and make it to the men's room and heave my guts into the discreet privacy of the porcelain convenience. I know that I have to heave my guts right there. And I figure if I ran them and heaved at the same time, it would only be more disastrous. It would almost be like, you know, some kind of gross ballet as I danced across the room spewing. So I thought fast and I looked around and they were still setting up the hors d'oeuvres. Fortunately, there was a huge crystal punch bowl nearby. I grabbed that thing, ducked behind the bar, and I just heaved my guts. Well, I hadn't had anything to eat, and I was knocking down those martinis, and then they brought out that Dorito bean dip, and oh, God, I heaved my guts. And then I lifted up, I put it back on the bar, and I was looking around for a porter to say, "Hey, get this bowl out of here now, prontito." When this guy comes walking along, he picks up a chip, dips it in the punch bowl, and begins to eat it. Well, it all happened so fast, and I was staring at him in such shocked disbelief. I didn't say anything. My jaw just hung open as I watched him take that chip and dip it in that mess and eat it. Well, needless to say, he chewed on it for about 10 seconds, and he went, he spit it all out. I said, "What's the matter, buddy? Is that dip a little sour?" He said, "No, the chip's stale."